You guys are probably wondering how I get my fit pics to look so HD, so blah, blah, blah. Use guys, okay? Chop rice, chop rice. Now, the word around town is y'all niggas want to learn how to properly take fit pictures, right? You came to the right place. I seen you guys enjoyed the last video where I was basically telling you guys how to build a proper wardrobe, but in this video it's gonna be a little different. You feel me? Since y'all enjoyed the last one, I'm gonna keep going with the little fashion tips and tricks and shit like that. So to start it off, you know what I'm saying? You want to learn how to take 5 pictures of yourself because maybe you don't have a friend to flick you up 24/7. You know what I'm saying? That's real, bro. You can't just be with friends 24/7. You may need to get fly and take flicks by yourself. Let me stop yapping though. Let me really get to it. First thing y'all are gonna need, okay? First thing you're gonna need. You need a tripod, chat. You need some type of a tripod, right? Now, most tripods, they come with a Bluetooth clicker that you can use to like take the pictures. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Now, there's rules that comes with this flicking up shit and taking pictures, okay, you know what I'm saying? The first rule, you gotta learn angles, chat. You gotta learn angles, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta learn angles, chat. You can't be taking no fuck ass pictures up top like this when you're like 6'3", bro. You're gonna look short, you're fucking up your proportions, bro. Lock in, gang. Now, I know a lot of you guys be thinking I be using like professional cameras and shit. Y'all don't understand how many times I'm gonna literally put screenshots up of people asking me, yo, do you have a camera? Like, what do you obviously I have a camera for my YouTube videos, but I don't use it for my, sorry, voice crack. Yeah, bro, all I use is my phone, guys. All I use is my phone. If you guys want the best settings, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm gonna drop it at the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned, bro. I really got the best setting. But a lot of the times, guys, you gotta really let go of the whole fear of people looking at you in public, flicking up by yourself with a freaking tripod. A tripod exists for a reason. Tripods were made for people who don't have other people to take their pictures or videos. They're literally made, like, they're normalized, gang. I promise you, a person in the street looking at you, flicking yourself up, ain't gonna be like, what is this weirdo doing, bro? We live in a social media world, guys, okay? This shit is normalized, guys. That's why I don't really have too much anxiety when I go out and vlog in public, you know what I'm saying? Naturally, because I'm kind of like an extrovert. Like, I'm a hybrid. Like, if you know me in real life, you know, like, I'm mostly like an introvert, but like, if I mess with you heavy, like, I'm pretty much extroverted. But when it comes to caring about like what people think in public, I don't care, because as soon as they walk past you, they won't think about you guys. Like, they just won't think about you. So I'm gonna need y'all to get rid of that fear of y'all thinking, oh, someone is watching me. Nobody's watching you, bro. I promise you, nobody even gives a fuck. Nah, I'm pretty sure most people already do this, but if you're not taking a picture with your back camera, what are you doing? Like, if you genuinely like set the tripod up and you set it like this and you're taking it like this, what are you doing? Like, generally, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you use your back camera, chat. Okay, make sure you use your back camera. I can't stress this enough. The back camera is too legendary. And when you are taking pictures, again, this is just a little leak on the settings that I'm gonna drop later in the video, right? Make sure you have your grid on your phone. Let me show you guys what that looks like, okay? When I open my camera, I already cracked my new 17, chat. Like, look at this shit, bro. It's not focusing right now. I don't know why. But I don't know if it's gonna show, but like, as you guys can see, like, do you guys see that grid right there? The lines, you guys know what a grid is, bro. Like, the 9 boxes, guys. As you guys can see, that's a grid right there. That's a grid, right? So basically, you need to turn that on. How you turn that on? You make sure you go to your settings. Go to your settings, guys, okay? Scroll down, you're gonna see camera right here. Let me actually show you guys, okay? You scroll down right here, let me focus it again. You scroll down right here, you're gonna see camera, right? And then scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. You're gonna see grid, okay? You guys see the grid right there? You're gonna see grid, turn that on, okay, guys? You guys are gonna need this, why? So you can know where your position, where your human is positioned. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna be flicking up and you all over the place. You like in the middle. You wanna be in one of the boxes, okay? One of the boxes. You wanna be either on the box on the left or the box in the middle or the box on the right, guys. One of the boxes, one of the 9 boxes. Making sure that your pictures don't come out too automated and too stiff, right? You don't want to be dead center every time. That's a lot of people problem. They take fit pics and every slide, the nigga is just in the center, bro. The nigga is just center. You gotta switch it up, okay? As people slide through your picture, you wanna make sure you're giving them versatility, guys. Make sure you're giving your followers versatility, okay? You wanna, that's why you need the grid, guys, okay, guys? You wanna have a walking shot where you're like walking, you know what I'm saying? Let me actually show you guys. I literally just came back from New York and go watch that video, by the way. I took it, like, look, Prime example right here, guys. Prime example. It looks like I'm walking, right? Like, it looks like I am walking, as you guys can see. Like, you don't want to be dead center every time, automated, guys. Okay, make sure your poses are, you feel me? Like, make sure your poses are making sense, guys. Okay, you don't want to be that guy where you're just like, come on, bro. Don't be stiff with it. Get loose. It's Ramadan right now. Ramadan Kareem to anybody celebrating Ramadan, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Participating, my Muslim brothers and sisters. Ramadan Kareem to all of y'all. But before Ramadan, I was chiefing crazy, and I used to be just like you guys. I used to be very self-conscious on like me carrying or just me moving very stiff with my fits. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, me being fried helped me get out my head way more, but y'all don't need that though. Y'all don't need that. You can easily get out of your head by playing some music, something you like. Just turn it up while you flicking up. It's very simple, guys. It's very simple. Don't make it complicated, more complicated than it needs to be. Make sure you're adding versatility to your pictures. Don't stand like a robot the whole time. Like, squat, do something, guys. Get off-centered. Don't be in the middle every time. That's my biggest advice when y'all are taking these fit pics. And make sure you're angled, you're positioned correctly. I don't know how I can show it. I'm gonna put up examples. I see people all the time posting pictures like this. Like, come on, G. Is you a girl, bro? Like, even girls, like, what are you doing, bro? Get it right. Add a little tilt on top and make sure the general picture is just more flat than all this angle shit, bottom shit. Like, come on, G. We don't need any of that shit. You're using your phone, bro. You're not using a professional camera. You don't need these crazy ass angles. You're not in a movie gang. You know what I'm saying? Now, for my short niggas, the angles are gonna be a little different. You know what I'm saying? I just gave advice to my taller niggas, okay? For my shorter girls and boys, you wanna low-key lower the angle just a little bit if you wanna get that taller look. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna get that taller look, it's gonna be your best bet, right? Now, most people though, make sure the angle is mostly at chest level, guys. Okay, you want to make sure the angle is mostly at chest level. I already told y'all, do not do all that extra stuff. Okay, you don't need that, guys. Now, the only time you can do like the whole like this, for example, if you're sitting down, if you're maybe squatting, let me show you guys an example again. Look, I'm squatting right here, as you guys can see. We have a higher angle. As you guys can see, I'm sitting down right here. We have a higher angle, right? Like, let me focus it again. We have a higher angle, as you guys can see, right? When you guys are taking these fit pics, make sure you're not too high up, you're not too low. Just like the perfect, like almost like take the picture like what your eyes are seeing. That's just my best advice that I can give you. Put it under your eyes and just do this. Like, push it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, with a tripod, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is flicking up by yourself, you feel me? Y'all go to my homeboy too. His Instagram it's David for real. He's a prime example. Now, when you guys are flicking up by yourself, okay, you know what I'm saying? Even when you're with people, okay, make sure you do this, guys. Always take pictures in different locations. Don't call a one shot, one scene, a one and done. You gotta take pictures multiple places because you don't know what's gonna look best. So keep trying, be persistent, and just keep trying out different things. You don't wanna just take one picture, one scene and be like, okay, I'm done, because you never know. That next scene that you get, that next background you get could be tougher. You know what I'm saying? Like, could be tougher. Now, if your tripod does not come with the, let me actually show you guys. This is my tripod's clicker right here, right? I connect it to my phone and I click it. You know what I'm saying? I click it, I click it, I click it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't have that, there's different ways to take pictures on a tripod by yourself. There's this app called Lens Buddy, guys. I'm gonna need y'all to install Lens Buddy right now, okay? You can set it to take 500 pictures, how many seconds you want in between the pictures to have time for you to pose, a lot of things, okay? And it's gonna take however many pictures you want it to take. If you want to take 10 pictures, it's gonna take 10 pictures. If you want to take 20 pictures in a span of 5 seconds, it's gonna do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you install Lens Buddy. There is an alternative in the camera app where you use burst mode and it takes pictures like a whole burst of pictures. I wouldn't recommend that. That's just not efficient to me. I would recommend Lens Buddy. So make sure you guys install Lens Buddy on your phone. Now, when it comes to the poses, guys, I'm gonna need you guys to not overcomplicate the pose. The same way you be walking in real life, I'm gonna need you to just do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just a naturally swaggy nigga, just don't stiff up when it's time to flick up. Just act like the camera is not there. That's my biggest advice to poses, okay? Act like you're on your phone. Just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, lean, you know what I'm saying? Hand in the pocket, you feel me? Like hoodie down like this. Guys, there's so many poses. If you guys want me to make a separate video on just poses alone, I got y'all niggas, bro. Like, I'm really pumping out these YouTube videos for y'all. I just uploaded a New York video. Go watch that, like I said. Like, leaning on the wall. There's so many things there's so many poses that you can use. You know what I'm saying? Don't just stick to one stiff ass pose. Don't be that guy that don't know what to do with himself, that don't know how to move his body. Cause I used to be that guy, you know what I'm saying? Background, guys. Background matters crucially, okay? Backgrounds are very important to a fit pic, and I'm gonna tell you guys why, okay? Backgrounds help set the tone of the fit. You can have a hard ass fit on in real life, and that fit is hard in real life. But if you take a picture with that shit and the background is ass, your fit just won't be as hard. It's just facts, okay? When you're wearing a plain fit, not a plain fit, when you're wearing a more casual fit, you wanna find a more crazier background to carry the picture, right? You guys gotta view this picture shit, this flicking up shit like art. It's literally like art. You're painting art. If you have a crazy fit on, you don't want a crazy background, okay? You know what I'm saying? Now, there's exceptions. I'm not gonna lie. There is exceptions where it goes, right? It goes. But if you have an all black fit on, you probably want to find a black background. Black goes with black, you know what I'm saying? You guys can look up color grades that complement each other. That was what helped me a lot in my beginning years of trying to get into this shit. I mean, I was never trying to get into this shit. I've always been into this shit. I just didn't have the money. Now I have the money. Make sure you look that up. It's gonna help you understand what colors go with what. And it's just gonna help you even pick better fits, better backgrounds in general, right? When it comes to looking for backgrounds, you wanna find spots like a parking garage, not inside of it, like outside of it. Most parking garages, the exterior always looks nice, you know what I'm saying? Near like a coffee shop, any place with like a bar railing, like there's so many spots that you can pick that's gonna make your fit picks way harder. So make sure you guys pick a good background. Don't be in the hood somewhere. Don't be in the back of your backyard flicking up next to a fence. Don't be at a fucking park flicking up with Rick Owens on Mason Margiela, unless that's the aesthetic you're trying to go for. I see people pull it off all the time where they go to like some type of forest or some type of national park and it's like a more nature fit, so it makes sense, right? But most of the time, it's not gonna make sense. So make sure you pick more industrialized backgrounds. That's my biggest advice. Look up what that means. Like, this is W advice right here, okay? I really be spilling sauce, man. Like, no cap. Staircases as well, guys. Staircases help a lot. Make sure you take pictures near like staircases. What else? Street corners, guys. Street corners too, right? You guys ever see those fit pics where like a nigga will flick up in the corner, like right when you're about to turn, where like a nigga flicks up in the corner? That helps a lot too. It just helps your fit stand out. You know what I'm saying? This is really good advice that I am giving you guys. Now, when you're flicking up, lighting is everything. Do not forget the lighting. Tis my lord. Do not forget that lighting, guys. Do not forget that lighting, okay? You want to go early morning when the sun is out, or right when the sun is about to go down. I'm not talking sunset, when the earth is like neutral, there's no sun, it's just like normal weather. You don't feel nothing. You don't feel hot, you don't feel cold. That's like my perfect weather for me personally. I don't like to go out when it's too sunny. The fit ain't gonna come out how I really want it. You know what I'm saying? For my aesthetic. It's all about the aesthetic you have at the end of the day. But never flick up when it's freaking cloudy. Never flick up when, like, just never flick up when the lighting is bad. You guys know what good lighting is, man. I don't have to like really elaborate, man. Like when I say cloudy too, I more mean like when it's really, really cloudy. You can get away with cloudy. Like I like more cloudy vibes, you know what I'm saying, for my fit pick. It gives a more subtle, chill vibe that like you ain't trying to try too hard, you feel me? So make sure y'all pick the lighting and the time you go out to take these fit picks properly, guys. Now, for the final couple sauces that I'm about to give y'all, niggas. You guys are probably wondering how I get my fit pics to look so HD, so blah, blah, blah. Lightroom. Use Lightroom, guys, okay? If you guys want the best Lightroom settings, guys, DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna give y'all my preset. No cap, I'm gonna give y'all my preset, you know what I'm saying? Literally, the best advice I can give to you is never post your pictures raw. Go on your pictures, go to your phone, install Lightroom, guys. Install Lightroom and move the texture up and the clarity a little up. Don't move the texture up too much. You're gonna deep fry your image. And play with the shadows and highlights of your picture, not too much. Again, do not play with it too much. Your picture is gonna look blown out or it's gonna look underexposed. Okay, guys, do not do too much when you're editing. Okay, you don't wanna do too much. You don't wanna, this is not a professional picture. This is an iPhone picture. You want it to look like an iPhone picture. You want niggas to question, is this nigga using a camera or not? You don't want niggas to be like, oh yeah, this nigga deep fried this image. Don't deep fry your image, guys. Do not deep fry your image. Now that we are at the end of the video, guys, I'm gonna give you guys some sauce right now, okay? On the best camera settings, okay, guys? I'm gonna record it and then put it on the screen right here, okay, guys? You go to camera settings, right? Boom, boom, boom. Camera control, make sure it's on camera. Single click right? This part don't really matter. This is the part that matters right here, okay? If you record, make sure it's at 4K 60 FPS. Don't do 120. Don't do 120. Do not do 120 FPS. You don't need that. YouTube does not even support that if you're uploading on YouTube. Most social media apps don't support 120 FPS, okay? Nobody records slow-mo. If you record cinematic, 4K at 30 FPS, okay, guys? Formats, make sure it's at high efficiency. Do not do most compatible. You want to do high efficiency because high efficiency, basically, guys, it helps the size of your picture files be less, guys, okay? You don't want to take a bunch of pictures and you run out of storage mid-fit pick and then you got to delete all this shit. So use high efficiency. It compresses your picture size without compressing the quality, the actual quality of the picture, guys, okay? Now, photo mode, make sure you're on 24p, okay, guys? Make sure you're on 24p. It's gonna create a larger file, but it helps the quality of the picture be way more, like, just way better, okay? I don't use ProRAW. I hear some people use it. I don't really see it too much of a difference. Same with ProRes. I don't really see too much of a difference. There is a difference though, guys, but it's not like if you was to use it and not use it, like your viewers wouldn't know, to be honest, okay? Make sure you guys are copying all these settings right here, okay? Camera mode off, photographic style off, creative controls off, depth control off, macro control off, exposure adjustment. I have that off because you can just click the screen and then put it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't need extra settings on your, I just like my shit to be clean. Portrait mode, portrait zoom, I mean, on, you don't ever use portrait mode. These are low-key just default for me, guys, okay? If you guys decide to use burst mode, you can turn this on, use volume up for burst, so you can just automatically like click it, and then you're gonna be, you feel me, like ready to flick up. I recommend you guys use Lens Buddy though, you know what I'm saying? Grid, like I said, on, level on, mirror front camera on, you know what I'm saying? These are all my settings right here, guys. I'm putting y'all on sauce right here. Don't say I never did nothing for y'all niggas, okay? That is all my settings, guys. I hope you guys use them wisely. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be giving out to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is between me and y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all my Habibis. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need y'all to be leaking my methods, okay? Don't do that, okay? I'm gonna be very upset. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see more fashion content, make sure you guys go follow my Instagram. I'll be dropping hella fit pics on there, you know what I'm saying? More content on there. And subscribe to the channel if you fuck with me for real, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm a pretty chill guy. If y'all niggas trying to chill with me, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all boys to comment fit, man. If you made it this far into this video, comment fit. I'm gonna need a fit in the comments right now, okay, guys? And yeah, I hope y'all niggas enjoy the video. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one.